Hi, this is Jay with Sojourn, back for part 2 of the chain stay seat stay sequence. We'll be focusing on the seat stay this time, and I will not go into quite the detail because I went into a lot of detail on the chain stay, and the process is very similar. Now, I made a mistake. I forgot that this bike is going to use fenders, and that has an impact on the spacing and the curvature of the chain stay and the seat stay. So I actually had to go back and tweak the top curve of this chainstay to accommodate the fender. I turned that seat stay plane so that it's normal to my viewing, and again this would be the orientation of your paper if you were drawing this by hand. And I changed the image of this so that it's a little more clear. As before, I'm going to draw a line that would blend the rear drop hardware to the tail that sticks out on the frame, which the seat stay ties into. This is what that sketch looks like. It's rather messy right now because of all the other sketch lines. As I did before with the chainstay, I'm going to window around this sketch and create a part based on that profile. This is what that sketch looks like imported to a new drawing. So again, if you're doing a drawing by hand, this would be the sheet of paper that would have that profile. So since I have the luxury of solid modeling here, I can extrude that into a shape. And this is what the blank would look like. As you look down from the top of the seat stay, it would have this profile. And the next step would be to import the side view sketch and cut the side view out of this material. Turning our attention back to the side view of the bicycle, you can see I have this sketch that ties in the hardware from the rocker drop to this stem that sticks out of the frame. There's a little bit of a cant to the articulation of this rocker drop. Nothing to be worried about because the center line is going toward the center of this rotation. So in reality, this will be back into the center position like it should. Next, I'll take this sketch and copy it to the profile of the part of the seat stay. Before I move on, I should point out that I've created a couple little holes here at this stem to locate where that seat stay will be in relationship to the frame. There will be some little metal dowel pins in those holes to take up some of the shear stress. So this gives you a perspective of what that side view sketch looks like pasted on the wooden blank. I apologize for the colors. It's doing weird things with the graphics in this software. But let me rotate a little bit so maybe you can see what's going on here. So this is like the wooden blank, and we've got this side view sketch pasted into place. And so all we have to do is cut that out, and here's our seat stay. I included the new seat stay in the assembly just to see how everything fits, and I like it. It looks good. The next step will be to create drawings of the seat stay just as we did with the chain stay. This is the final drawing of the chain stay and the seat stay. All of these images are drawn full scale. This would be your output if you're drawing this by hand. The top two images will be the top of the blank looking down, and you will use one of these edges to cut out the contour on the buck, which we'll talk about in future videos. So just one of those edges will be used to make the buck. Then we have a right side and a left side of the seat stay, and a right side and a left side of the chain stay. It's important to make sure you have center markings so you can use a drill press to drill those holes. These images will be cut out and pasted directly on the wood blanks to make the necessary cuts. So that concludes our series on chain stays and seat stays. On the next Wood Bike Wednesday, I'll be talking about building up the blanks. Thanks for watching.